Welcome to today's Explainer. We are taking some truly fascinating concepts from Paula Williams' book, The Drama-Free Guide to Life, and transforming them into a hands-on interactive workshop. I'm actually going to share a literal superpower with you today. No, it's not flying, and it's not invisibility. It's the superpower of empathetic listening, and let me tell you, it is the ultimate tool for diffusing daily drama. So, whether you're a student trying to navigate complex social circles or just someone dealing with everyday interpersonal friction, you're definitely going to want to take notes on this one.
Here is our blueprint for better communication today. First, the ultimate listening trap. Second, diffusing drama through empathy. Third, listening is not agreeing. Fourth, we'll dive into the communication workshop. And lastly, your daily reflection exercise. Okay, let's kick things off with Section 1, the ultimate listening trap. To gain this superpower, we first have to figure out how almost everyone mistakenly communicates, and it's a stark, critical contrast. We've got listen to reply versus listen to understand. This right here is the universal trap. I mean, think about the last time you were in a disagreement with a friend or a peer. Were you actually processing what they were experiencing, or were you just waiting for them to take a breath so you could launch your counter-argument? That's listening to reply, and it is absolute fuel for daily drama. Paula Williams hits the nail on the head in the text. Most people listen to reply. Very few listen to understand. I really want you to let that sink in. This is the core bad habit we're going to break together today. Because if you're just queuing up your next sentence in your head, you aren't really in a conversation at all. You're in a competition. Moving right along to Section 2, diffusing drama through empathy. So how do we transition from competing to actually connecting? We do it by diffusing the drama with empathy. Giving up that desperate, instinctual urge to instantly reply is the secret to transforming our relationships from stressful to supportive. Notice that crucial word, immediately. Making someone feel genuinely heard is literally the most efficient way to de-escalate tension. Imagine your roommate storming in, totally furious about dirty dishes in the sink. If you just pause and say, "Hey, I hear how frustrated you are that I left a mess," the conflict evaporates almost immediately. It acts like a psychological pressure release valve. You see, when people feel ignored, they get louder and they get way more defensive. But the second you show them you are actually absorbing their words, the whole dynamic shifts. So here is the practical roadmap for making that happen. Step 1, willingly listen to the other person. Step 2, pause before defending yourself. Step 3, survive difficult conversations. This brilliantly illustrates exactly why some of the strongest relationships actually survive those really tough moments. It's not because those people never argue. It's because they've mastered step 2, that pause before defending yourself. That tiny moment of restraint is where all the magic of conflict resolution happens. All right, Section 3, listening is not agreeing. Now, this brings us to a massive hurdle young adults face when dealing with peer drama and conflicting opinions. People often think that if they just listen, they're somehow conceding the argument. But let's look at the definition of true listening. It is making an effort to understand another person's experience totally without the requirement to agree. So the really crucial takeaway here is that you can completely understand someone's perspective. You can see exactly why they're upset while still keeping your own self-respect and your boundaries totally intact. You aren't giving up your beliefs just by hearing someone out. You're just gathering accurate information about their experience. Let's see how this builds into personal growth in Section 4, the communication workshop. We're shifting gears into hands-on workshop mode now. I'm going to share some specific reflection questions from the text, and I want you to really genuinely think about your answers. Question 1, who in my life makes me feel heard? Take a second. Picture that person in your mind right now. What does it feel like to communicate with them? Usually it feels pretty safe, relaxing, and validating, right? That is the exact feeling of empathetic communication. And that is the gift you can start giving to the people in your life. Moving to question 2. Do I interrupt people when I disagree? Now, practice honest, empathetic self-reflection here without scolding yourself. It is completely human nature to jump in when we feel passionate about something or feel like we've been wronged. Just observe the habit. Acknowledge how easy it is to fall back into that listening to reply trap, so you can catch yourself the very next time you do it. In question 3, what makes listening difficult for me? I'm going to pause deliberately for a beat so you can identify your own personal roadblocks. Is it the instinct to immediately defend your reputation? Is it a fear of being wrong? Identifying your specific hurdle is the absolutely crucial first step to jumping right over it. Finally, Section 5, your daily reflection exercise. To wrap up everything we've covered, here's your assignment. This exercise comes straight from Paula Williams' text, and it's how you actually build better active listening habits starting today. Think of one person in your life. Just pick one person today. A friend, a roommate, a sibling. Decide that you are going to listen to them more carefully the very next time you speak. Turn the theory we just learned into an immediate, actionable experiment. Don't plan your response. Just listen to understand. And I'll leave you with this final, provocative reflection question to ask yourself after you have that conversation. What could I learn by hearing their perspective? You see, when you unlock the superpower of empathetic listening, you don't just eliminate drama. You open yourself up to entirely new ways of seeing the world. So try this experiment today. You might just be amazed at how much your communication transforms.